Page 3, the L Arabesque, however you pronounce it, or A2 number 2, whatever it is. 2/4 time, no sharps or flats in it. Let's take it again. I like to do it one hand at a time to make sure we get the notes and the fingering and all that. At the beginning, on the right hand, slowly. I recommend you drop the wrist here and put just a little accent. This is temporary. Put a little accent on every 8th note type. 1. So accent, feel the 8th notes. Rest, rest, rest. Watch your fingering here. Measure 7. 3, 2, rest, then 2. I like that fingering. And then 5th finger, let's put you in position to repeat. However, go on to the second ending, just reach up an octave. And then here, 5th finger, 2, 3. I'm counting 8th notes. Because the left hand gets to have some fun too. I mean, fair is fair, both hands get to. Up an octave, here. 1 and 2. 3rd finger, crossover. And then we do it again. Like it was at the beginning. Left hand, you're starting out with these. I'll do the articulation later. I'm just doing notes right now. You got this chord and measure 7, you're down here and then up here. Got some of that. Let's go on. Measure 12 after the second ending. Rest, 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 treble clef, thumb. Watch this fingering. Get that, and that's fun. Put the hands together slowly. And we're going to start on 3rd measure where the hands are together here. The rest is in the right hand, not the left. Man, don't bring both hands up at the same time. I understand I'll change that later, but I'm looking for independent control of the hands here, and this gives me an exercise in doing that. So again. There's a rest in the right hand, not the left. Rest. And then you repeat. Well, let's go on. After the second ending, measure 12. Now this, again, the right hand's legato. Try and play it all legato, but not the left hand. Once you got that worked out, then we can go back and add the articulation. At the beginning, you have these wedges. This is an accented staccato. It's like a marcato. I'm using it's soft. I'm using the wrist here. Just try and get all the notes down at the same time if you can. And the right hand, you got a staccato there. Now you can bring both hands up together. Because of the articulation. See, I changed things. Try and play a legato at first, and now we add the articulation. That changes things, but it doesn't change the fingering, hopefully. We want to hear the 16th notes. Keep these chords down, out of the way. Going on, measure 7. That's a staccato. That's an accent. So again, measure 7. Forzano, boom, give it. And then quiet. When you repeat, it says from here to quiet. Let's go on to measure 12. Here it's, now here you got staccato, but legato over here in the right hand. So that'll take a little bit for some people, including me, to work that out. So it's, and you got slurs in the right hand, here in the lift up, and the lift up, and that's an accent. Boom. So get these slurs in the right hand working, and while you're working doing that, this left hand is doing something totally different. They're independent here. So that takes a little bit of doing, but it's important you be able to do that articulation. It's part of the etude. Lift up here in the right hand is a phrase. Lift up in the right hand. Now both hands lift up. They don't tell you here, but go ahead and do the same marcato you were doing at the beginning. Now here in the right hand, this is measure 25, 24. That's connected. When we had this up above, over on measure 8, it was a different slurring. So watch out. Here, down here. Then we can do the articulation, and you can go slow. I mean, I went kind of fast. You slow it down to your speed, whatever you need, but get this articulation worked out. Then go back and add the dynamics. Soft at the beginning. Leggiero, I can't say that word, but it means lightly. It's just. Then you have a crescendo. Doesn't say how much to get louder. You can go up to a medium soft, medium loud, somewhere in there. And then repeat, you're back to soft. Crescendo. Now measure 12, you're loud and going up to very loud and then back down. So it's here to here. So it's crescendo, decrescendo. But the tendency, at least for me, is when I go up, I want to get louder. And this says, no, go the other way. Get softer. Huh? And then here we have a diminuendo y poco retardando. This is measure 18. So you're going to get softer. We're down here to loud. We're still loud here. And then we're going to get softer and slow down a little bit. Yeah, it's a judgment call. Once you get to know the piece and you can feel this, then you'll get an idea how much you need to slow down. So you're going to go all the way down to soft. So it's here. Because then at measure 20, you're soft. And then at the end, measure 28 going on the second ending. Crescendo. You're crescendoing through all of that. Up to loud here. Resoluto is like finished. It's like, this is it. We're done here. That's sforzando on the end. Don't get a stiff wrist and bang it. Loose wrist here. Just nice and loud, and you hang on to that. Let everybody recover, and then you can let go. As far as the speed goes, Allegro scherzando, they give you a metronome marking. It's the same metronome marking as the previous etude, but it's up to you on these 16th notes. These have to be even and controlled. I put a little accent on that 8th note because it's go up to here, go on up to here. I want to hear that. It flows. So depending on what you can control, that's how fast you're going to play.